Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we got to make sure we show the sponsors, man. Yeah. Sonny 100%, Cycle Bottom.
All right, we'll go straight to questions. The first question is going to be Ira, third row on your right.
DJ, I know you've gotten to scrimmage inside the stadium, but how, I know it was a normal fan turnout, but what was it like being out there in uniforms and with some fans in the stands?
Nah, man, it was a blessing. It was an honor. Thank my heavenly Lord Jesus Christ for letting me be out there today. It was just good to be out there with the fans, man. They showed a lot of support today. It was cool. It was a cool environment to be able to wear the turquoise jerseys, and it was just a good environment, man. Just get out there and play. You know, be out there with my brothers, be out there with the rest of the team, the coaches. It was a good environment, man. It was fun.
Next question will be Brendan on top left.
For Lawrence, it seemed like the run game was pretty effective and had some explosive moments today. Has it kind of been that way throughout the spring? And if so, I guess what's been working about the ground game specifically?
Yes, sir. You know, we got a lot of different weapons. You know, we added some guys. So, you know, every day we've been putting it on display. We've been showing our strengths and showing the different things that we could do. And today I felt like it was a day where we, you know, showed our capability and our versatility.
DJ, how do you assess your performance today, and kind of where do you think you've made the most strides since you've been here?
Yeah, I think today it was up and down. I thought there's some good, thought there's some bad. It wasn't obviously the cleanest day. I think there's obviously stuff I did good today, stuff I can learn from. But overall, throughout the whole spring, I thought I did a good job to continue to keep progressing day in, day out. For me, man, I just try to get better each and every day, learn from what I did right, from what I've done wrong. And then the biggest thing for me, man, is trying to be able to get comfortable with the offense, the players, the scheme, and then the camaraderie. I felt like I did a solid job overall in the spring to be able to set myself up to have a good summer and then a good fall camp. But for me, man, the biggest thing is to learn from the spring, take it, whatever I did good, whatever I did bad, to learn from that, be able to have a great fall camp, have a great summer, be the best version of myself for the team.
Next will be Aaron in the middle.
Lawrence, how do you assess the running back room today? You guys had a couple big runs. Coach talked about those big runs. Just overall, how did you see it?
I mean, I feel like we did a good job. Obviously, there's some things we need to clean up and some different things that we could work on, of course. But, like, for overall, I feel like the backs, you know, we played our role today. You know, we did our part. I'm proud of them boys.
We'll go to Corey on your right.
Lawrence, I hate to put you on the spot with him sitting right beside you, but what have you thought of, I guess, DJ as a teammate? Play in that position, you got to be kind of a leader, and has he been that leader, and what do you think of him just as a teammate?
Yes, sir. I mean, DJ came in, and, you know, we accepted him with open arms, and, you know, he just clicked with us at the beginning. And he's been a great leader. He's been teaching everybody the things that he has gained throughout his experience, and he's just, you know, taking that role in that place and finding himself, and, you know what I mean, finding how the team works, you know, how he can lead the team, basically. So, yeah, no, he's been doing a good job. You know, I'm glad we can have him. You know, Big Oos, you know, shout out to him, man. Yeah, no, but we appreciate him for sure.
Front row on the right to Kurt.
DJ, some drops, but also I think some nice plays from the receivers today. I guess what through 14 practices, your impressions of that group, and especially, I mean, the speed that they bring, and I'm sure that plays well, I'd say, with your arm strength.
Yeah, no, I think, like you said, I think the receiver group is an exceptional group. I think it's an excellent group. I think from top to bottom, there's guys in there that can fly, that can really run. I think almost everybody in there is legit, that can take the field, take the top off the defense. But they've been great throughout spring. I think today you just seen a little glimpse of what they can do. From the last 13 practices before this, they've been amazing. And then the biggest thing, they've done a great job blocking and be able to understand the scheme. And for the biggest thing going forward is just for them to continue to keep getting better and then continue to just keep doing what they're doing. For the most part, man, the receiver group, they're a tight-knit group. A bunch of guys are just hungry to be able to go out there and make plays, man. I think that's what makes them great. So I'm excited coming into the summer.
DJ, you got to see LT back when you were at Clemson make some plays against your guys' defense.
Hell yeah.
And then yesterday you hit that bomb to him. What's it been like playing with him and some of these guys that maybe, you know, that are new to you, but you maybe knew before.
Yeah, no, LT's the oops, man. You know, my other oops on the team. But no, LT's an unbelievable player. I remember my time at Clemson, seeing him, he torched us. I think it was 2021. He had killed us that year. He had killed us that year in that game. We almost lost at Clemson. But no, LT's an unbelievable player, exceptional player in the run game and the pass game. I think what a lot of people don't talk about is that he's a great blocker, especially in the pass game, man. He gives me a lot of time back there. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to be able to for his position. I think that's a lot. I think that's a lot of what a lot of people on the team and the coaching staff respect about LT is that he plays his part and he does it exceptional each and every day.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
Quick random question, DJ. What yard line would the offense have to be at for you to get a Hail Mary into the end zone?
Man, depends how much adrenaline I got during the game.
Right.
I think that's the other thing. Coach Tokars asked me that the other day. And I don't know. I mean, it just depends. Like I know if I can get the ball and I could throw it 70 yards, pretty easy. But I mean, it's also just depends like how much I have going forward. So I would probably just to be safe. I don't know, maybe the 40, like the other side of the 40.
Right, gotcha. I figure we knew that. You can do the other 40 left-handed. With Malik Benson, hopefully he's okay. But what does he bring to this offense? What kind of what is it like throwing to him?
Yeah, it's been great, man. I think the one thing that he brings a lot of energy. I think he brings a lot of energy in that room. He brings a dog mentality. He comes out there each and every day ready to work, ready to attack each and every day. No matter if he's sore or whatever, like you can't really tell. He just comes in there, brings his energy, brings the hard hat on, and just works. Besides that, he makes unbelievable plays out there in practice. He can fly. He can take the top off, and he does a great job catching the ball. So I'm excited for him.
You know, DJ, you played so much football, and with your height, your size, your arm strength, you're like the prototypical quarterback. If anybody that wants to play this position wants to be drawn up like you.
Appreciate it.
Is there anything about this staff, the scheme they run, or the way they teach you that makes you feel that you're going to play your best football ever this upcoming season?
Yeah, I think for me, man, Coach Norvell, Coach Tokars, to the way they push me. Yeah, obviously I played a lot of football, but man, I feel like my best years are ahead of me. I feel like when I wanted to come somewhere, I wanted to come to Florida State, I wanted to learn, be able to get pushed, be able to get the best out of me. I feel like Coach Norvell and Coach Tokars have done that, and they're going to continue to keep doing that. For me, they push me, they challenge me each and every day to be able to be my best each and every day. So for me, man, I'm excited for them, and I'm excited for the next journey coming up in the summer and then going towards the season.
For both of you guys, can you just talk about what you've seen from the offensive line so far this spring and what's it like running behind them?
I mean, the offensive line, man, them guys doing their job, you know. Obviously, there's always going to be things that we can work on, but for the most part, the O-line is solid, man. You know, they give the Oos time to throw the ball and make holes for me to run through for all the backs. So I'm not going to lie, them boys are doing their thing.
Oh, yeah, I would second that. I think they do an unbelievable job. And I think they're pretty deep. There's a lot of guys that can play. On the offensive line, there's probably 8, 9, 10 guys up there that can go in there and be able to be ready to play when their number's called. But it's been great, man. They give me a lot of time back there. I appreciate those boys up front, man, because they do a lot and they make my job easy. So a lot of times they don't get a lot of shine, but, I mean, that's the backbone of the team, the guys up front.
DJ, you've gone through a lot of, spring seasons at different places. What's the biggest difference between, a spring under Coach Norvell compared to your other stops?
Yeah, I think the intensity he brings. I think it's. I mean, until you really experience it, it's kind of. I think a lot of people say until you experience it for yourself. I mean, it's unmatched. And then the intensity, the focus level that he brings into practice. Like, I mean, each and every practice is like a game. Like, he builds the atmosphere of that. Like, it's the fourth quarter. It's the last play. You gotta make this one count. And then I think that's the biggest thing I loved is that. He instills it in you, and he demands excellence each and every play. I feel like for me, man, that's what I want from a coach, and I feel like that's what's going to make me better each and every day.
All right, last one. We'll go to Kurt.
LT, you talked about it a little. For y'all to lose Trey, lose a few guys to the portal, and still be, so deep when you were limited today, and Cam, I know, was unavailable today, just have so many guys. How impressed are you just the depth of that room, even with how much y'all lost?
I mean, I'm unbelievably proud of them guys, man. You know, we got to show our versatility today, show the different things that they're good at, and, obviously things that we can work on and things like that. But for the most part, I mean, them guys were explosive today. Made some plays that we needed, and they got the job done.
All right.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it. Y'all have a nice day, man.